Hello and welcome to KTV News. We'll be talking you through all of the latest updates. A student protest on campus, World Mental Health Day and its relevance to university students, and a celebration of student successes.
And we'll be going over to Fawzia, who will be asking our BME officer, Omalade Adedapo, all about this year's celebration of Black History Month at the University of Kent.
On the 29th of September, students have risen to the challenge of protesting for a cause. A minority Muslim community in the state of Myanmar, in which they are not considered citizens, have fled to Bangladesh to escape certain death from the Burmese military. Over 1,000 are said to have been killed and over 20,000 displaced, with villages being burnt down, people being raped and massacres being reported. The protest addressed the Myanmar's government claim of it being fake news and blocking UN aid, and the lack of action from the British government. Here are some highlights from the day.
No ignorance, no defending. No ignorance, no defending. We're here to stand in solidarity and tell our government that they need to be doing more to stand up to Aung San Suu Kyi. She should have her Nobel Peace Prize revoked for killing over 2,000 Muslims in the state of Myanmar.
It's something which people are just pushing aside. And yesterday when I was advertising the march, a lot of people asked me, what's the point? What's the point in marching? It's not going to make a difference. But it's more to show that we are on their side, we are aware, and we're trying to help.
Really raise awareness, either through social media or through your family, or just send it to your social and family circles, because that's really important, because as I said, it not only empowers you but empowers other people around you. So the main thing is just raise awareness.
You can see a full report on our Facebook and YouTube channels.
Now, this isn't the first time that students have protested on campus about causes near and far. Here is a brief glimpse from the protest against Britain's first antagonistic acts on campus in 2015.
On Sunday the 7th of February, 5 members from Britain First held a protest outside the Canterbury Muslim Centre and Canterbury Mosque on the University of Kent Canterbury campus. To stand against this, students of the University of Kent held a peaceful protest which hundreds attended earlier today.
Wow! The amount of people that come here is just incredible and extremely heartwarming, and I'd never imagined so many people would turn up.
We won't let people divide us. We're one society. University of Kent is one. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'm very happy at the turnout. Shows that University of Kent is right behind us, and the Canterbury community is behind us as well.
I think it's a good message to send out to everyone that, the University of Kent, the students here, they're welcoming to people of all religions, nationalities, ethnicities, and we don't want to be divided by any forms of bigotry.
Activism does not end here for the University of Kent, as yesterday marked World Mental Health Day, and the university and students alike worked hard to make the occasion known. Here are their thoughts.
So I'm here with Phoebe, who is the president of the Student Mind Society. So what's your main goal for today?
It's just all about trying to challenge the stigma and sort of like the misconceptions surrounding mental health issues.
You're raising money as well for a charity. So which charity is that and what does it do?
Student Minds UK, and it is known as the student mental health charity in the United Kingdom, and they run specific campaigns throughout the year. It's sort of depression and anxiety awareness. We've got Love Your Body, which is about body positivity, and then Look After Your Mate, which is all about supporting friends with mental health difficulties.
Exactly, why is it important to celebrate and raise awareness for this?
The largest registered disability at Kent is students with a mental health issue. It's important that we try to talk about that more, so that people who might have a mental illness and who aren't diagnosed feel that they can go for help.
I'm here with Nevan. We're here on the Kent campus, here on Mental Health Awareness Day.
Mental health is especially important in the university setting. People believe that you have to be clinically depressed or suicidal to take an interest in mental health, and I think that's completely inaccurate. Sometimes you just need to get some things off your chest, and nothing is wrong with that. It's a very important discussion for every single person, because most people take care of their physical health, but they are very stressed out. They have a lot of issues that they have never spoken about, so why not? I think it's important to break that mold.
Student activism at Kent is definitely on the rise, followed closely by student successes. In fact, after 65 years of its founding, a University of Kent alumni has received his first Nobel Peace Prize. Kazuo Ishiguro, BA English and Philosophy at Kent, has been awarded the first Nobel Prize for Literature 2017. The judges praised his novels for their great emotional force.
And finally, the month of October is best known for being Black History Month. After the debacle last year, which saw Zayn Malik and the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, fronting the month in 2016, we talked to this year's BME officer, Omalade Adedapo, to find out her plans for this year. But first, here is a brief look at the art installation that can be found at the Student Media Centre social area for the month of October.
So hey guys, I'm here with the BME officer of Kent Union. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Omalade. I'm a politics and IA undergrad, and I'm the BME officer, Black Space, and I'm also the resident support officer for Parkwood and Ellie Accommodations.
Cool. And you brought along 2 artists with you. Yes, would they like to introduce themselves?
Hi, I'm Zadi, and I'm a law student in 3rd year.
Hi, I'm Solomon. I'm a fine artist at Medway campus.
So I know you guys had something to do with the art outside of the media space. Do you want to talk about that?
I decided I wanted to have an exhibition for Black History Month, and I also wanted it to be student-led.
I wanted to ask, how was it choosing art as something that you like doing in a Black household? Because I know it's not that easy. So how did that go down?
I think we both kind of represent like the opposite sides of this whole thing, because he does it sort of as a subject and he's very interested in it, but I do it sort of as a hobby. So I haven't had like that many difficulties kind of like convincing my parents. Yeah. They actually sort of want to steer me more towards doing it as a career.
Oh really?
But I kind of want to be an art lawyer, so it's like a good like balance for them.
I was already interested in art when I was little, so they kind of have no choice but to let me do art.
What importance does that board outside have for Black History Month?
Is that it shows you the importance of Black students within this university, the things that we can actually do, whether it's just within arts or within, you know, our different degrees.
Omalade, I wanted to ask you about your role.
So my role is quite new. It came last year after the Black History Month, and I think it came out of the fact that the union felt they needed a student who could give a voice to Black students but also represent other ethnic minority students. There was a mistake made last year where Zayn Malik was one of the faces for Black History Month. This kind of came from, one of the reasons kind of came from was the NUS guideline. The NUS Black campaign is based on political blackness, which was used during the 1970s and 60s when the civil rights movement was happening in the UK. So it wasn't just Black British citizens that were protesting, it was Asians and Blacks working together to protest. Most Black students don't resonate with political blackness because it's not very relevant at this period. They are doing better this year to try and get more Black students involved within the union. And I think one thing I would say is that we should all start getting into these spaces and actually, you know, making a stand and actually speaking up for ourselves.
I've been Fuzia and I've been here with Omalade, Zani and Solomon. So I'd just like to say a big thank you guys and good luck for everything you want to do in the future.
Thank you for watching. I'm Harry Gallant.
And I'm Olgo, and this has been KTV News.